I haven't finished the latest episode of Black and Sumo, but Romeo's hilarious, isn't he?
Romeo is super hilarious. He's
Doesn't seem it. He seems kind of like laid back, and then he says the funniest.
yeah. He's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And then Justin calling in saying, what was he doing? Out golfing?
I think he was golfing. I'm pretty sure he was golfing. Because that's what Justin does. He's out there trying to embrace the fact that he's an old black man.
Old black man that's 41, 42.
I refuse. I'm not gonna put on the little hat. I'm not on the little bolo. I'm not
polo shirt.
It's just not happening.
Put on a polo shirt.
I mean, I'm a polo guy now. I do that, but
You're a polo shirt guy now?
I bought a bunch thinking that I could be a polo guy, and I thought it's time to force it. Didn't work.
Polo with shorts though, or shorts?
I am always wearing shorts or sweat.
I don't think I've ever seen you. No, you wear joggers sometimes.
Yeah, I wear joggers, and I wear shorts. I'm wearing pants right now, but it's weird.
Do you have to wear pants at work?
No, it's just cold.
Your main job.
I'm lazy.
You don't? You can wear shorts.
No, I can wear whatever I want, dude.
That's because you're in the back, right?
Yeah, I don't really do anything.
Go out.
Hey, you stop that. Oh man.
So to do nothing.
Welcome to Minimum Effort, where Mengkin trolls my life and I troll him back. It's instead of a dog eat dog world, it's a trolley troll world.
Yeah, it's not a sumo podcast, it's a trolling podcast.
Yes.
The main topics are sumo, but we also throw in a lot of what is this called? Trolling.
Now let's talk about the SoCal Open 2024. So this was our second one, kind of a different one, right? Mengkin wasn't here to ruin every bracket, trying to do every division.
Yep.
I didn't have the time for that anyways.
I guess but it didn't happen.
But you joined us on the live stream with the Sumo Punks and even brought in Sumo Yama, which was really dope. I've been watching a little bit of it, and God, I miss Yama. I miss Yama.
I didn't know Yama so well because I think I probably only met him like in person like 4 or 5 times maybe.
Yeah, but you guys can like truly communicate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? Where like he knows and loves Brenda. But I think me and him and you and him you might actually know him better. I think he's more important to me than he is to you because he really shaped my sumo. And like I always look at videos of him trying to teach Justin how to beat me.
It hasn't happened yet, has it? Oh no, sorry, my bad. It's happened like 3 or 4.
Justin has beat me 3 times.
Three times.
At a tournament twice. That's it.
Oh yeah, Cowboy Cup once and this time.
Yep. But always I win where it matters, Mr. Kizzer. Oh my god. Oh.
Yes, I wasn't around this time. If I was, I probably would have done middleweight.
You can't do middleweight. You don't weigh enough.
Oh, do I have to be over the limit?
You have to be within the limit.
Oh,
you saw the questionnaire.
Can I just wear ankle weights?
No, Mengkin. You would have been in lightweight, getting crushed.
By who?
Dude, lightweight was
it was sick. It was the biggest weight class, like weirdly, because usually it's heavyweight.
It was supposed to be heavyweight, and then like every fucking heavyweight fell out. But yeah, lightweight was like you had Maxim in there, who's his
difficult to deal with. Yeah, he's a
super
different.
difficult.
Yeah,
Everything's weird about him. He ended up losing though. He did lose a couple times.
yeah.
So
And then Edabor, and then Matt Hudlow has gotten a lot better.
he's gotten really good. He's gotten really, really good. Matt's the truth. Matt's the truth. I really enjoy Matt. Matt, and like, you didn't see him today or that day, but Gary Jones, man, I really, really like those guys a lot. I like those guys a lot. I like a lot of people, but like, they have like a good spot in my heart.
Yeah, because Gary Jones and Matt Hudlow come down quite often. Not quite often, but once in a while, right?
Yeah, they come down. They've been there a few times, right? And Matt comes a little bit more, and Matt's dope.
You've been working on him.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he was at one spot before, like his technique was just a little off, and I gave him a couple concepts, and man, like, he left, he came back, and he corrected every issue, and you never get that.
What you want. Yeah, that's what you want from a student, right?
Yeah. I really like Matt. I think Nationals is gonna look pretty dope. Nationals.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of definitely all the top athletes are gonna make it out to Nationals.
Yeah. So. My boy Christian killed it in middleweight.
Oh yes.
Ooh, let's talk about that. Dang, he had to dig himself out of hell too, because he lost and he went into the losers bracket and dug straight out. Man, crazy. And then had to beat
you,
Dustin.
and you destroyed him.
But I mean, I got his number.
I don't know, man. As a coach, man.
I mean, you know what it is,
Got to put them in their place.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man. I can't just let him beat
too early
the shit
for
out
you
of
to
me.
get a gold. This is mine.
He had a good strategy against me, though. It made sense.
He goes up against you, so he's trying to figure out a way to beat JJ, and that's what I.
And then everybody in my club, I saw them going like, "Hey, this is how you beat JJ." Hey. And then I saw him talking to Justin Kizzard. I'm like, you don't even know.
Oh no. If some people say how to beat JJ, don't believe them, because there's no one way to beat JJ. I know this from experience. You can try throwing, you can try pushing. He's just heavy. He's just strong. You can't throw him. You just have to get him like that one. He has that one small opening. That's where you got to get JJ.
Yeah.
You mess up that one time. If you don't make use of that one split second, he recovers, and then you're stuck.
Yeah.
And that's what Justin did that open weight match he had with him.
No, there was a lot going on in that match.
No, that's what Justin did when.
Yeah. So in that match, my ADD hit so hard. I was thinking about so many different things. So what?
You went out with your hands?
I went out with the hands, the Motezuki, which I've been trying to do, and from there it was, I couldn't focus on the match because I rewatched it. At first I was like, man, that was kind of a shitty match, and I watched it, I was like, oh no, it was all right, but I wasn't there.
It was the right match. You just had it in your head that it was a bad match.
I had in my head it was a bad match. I just wasn't there. So that like tournament runner, that thing that everybody says, like, a guy that runs the tournament can't win or he can't perform well. That's a lie, because I can get gold. But after that, I was like, well, I got to figure out how to close this bitch before I have to pay an additional fee.
Oh, there was an additional fee.
There could have been. Yeah. So I had a hard out time, and because people couldn't
Like
do overtime,
event
none of
had to
them.
end by then. Like cleanup was separate, right?
It was the cleanup. It was a cleanup. So the run the show, we ended at that actually ended on time. It was 4:30. But see, my heart's so big. My heart's so big. It kind of screwed me up a little bit because as the tournament was going, we started on time. Told you. We
Mhm.
started on time. And from there, I was like, all right, let's keep it going. We had some hiccups, some things I just couldn't fix, I couldn't control. That's a thing for next year. But then kids showed up like super, super late. Like I had a couple 5-year-olds that showed up super late. And then we had like they looked at me and they're like, JJ, you're my favorite sumo wrestler. Can I wrestle? And what am I gonna say? No,
Yeah.
that's not a thing. That's not a thing. So I ended up saying yes. And then they got a super fight, which then set us back a little bit. And then I had like a weird moment where I was thinking, like, man, there's so many ladies that came out for this tournament, like more than we thought were going to come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we were buying the medals, we, try to figure out a good solution and stuff for that. But yeah, a lot came out, and then, but not enough to make it like a true like double elimination
Yeah.
as like credible, in my opinion. Like, not, it would be not enough time for them.
Yeah.
So the heavyweight women, I asked them straight up. I was like, hey, you want to do a actually, I think I asked almost all the women divisions, like, how many matches do you want? You're going to do round robin. Do you want to do a double or do you want to do a triple? And let me tell you something. That triple round robin
Yeah, it went on forever. I
female
was like, what's
heavyweight,
going on? I said, what?
dude. Or honestly, that 7 deep heavyweight, the men's heavyweight round robin, I was like, man, y'all
Is that what
have
it
to
was?
get
It was a
deep.
round robin. Okay. I wasn't
It was a round
sure
robin.
what it was. I was like,
So many heavyweights dropped out the day
yeah,
of, and
there
it
was
ended
supposed to
up
be like
being like
12,
7.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it
supposed
ended
to
up
be
being 7 or something like that. I'm like, I don't want you guys to waste your time. You know what I
like,
mean?
yeah.
And we had there was a little bit of time, and I was like, all right. But then, of course, like, I made promises that I was unable to keep, and I apologize for that. This is what I'm apologizing for. I told the women open when it's like, oh, you guys can do a round robin, no problem, blah, blah, blah. And then the time, because
Yeah, you
once we
couldn't do
got to the opens, you already kind of know the ticker's there. You already know what's up. So I yelled down to Mike while I was fixing the stream, or fixing the audio of the stream, uh, to just do a single. I meant to say single round robin, but he made it
Oh,
a
that's
single
what happened.
elimination, which screwed them over. That's on me. That's on me.
Sorry, ladies. There was a lot going on. JJ was ADDing and stressed out and going insane. So
Yeah. I went insane.
I
How
mean,
was it on your end?
it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little dark.
Yeah, the beginning for the kids. Well, we don't know any of the kids. I know like 2 kids vaguely, 3 kids vaguely.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
So like making any kind of talk was difficult, right? Like all you
So
can do is talk about the kids, like, oh, that's a great throw, or that's all. Like,
I have a little plan for that. Like, next year, I got to figure out the best way to actually do it, but I need photos of the kids, which I never do photos of the kids, because
yeah, we just need it for personal use. We're not going to put
Yeah.
it on social
because
media.
I don't like to post children on the internet.
It's going to be on the whole new Google Drive.
Yeah.
You can view them, but you can't download them.
Yeah, but I think having like a photo, like headshot style photo, just ready, so that you guys can tell from the other end. I think that'll help, especially since the brackets had to change a little bit. Once again, some kids were super late. But yeah, everything's got solutions. Were you guys able to catch any of the opening speech?
No, I think
No,
we heard like some of it, but I don't think we
some of
heard
it.
much.
So we had the city council president come
President,
through.
right? Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
That's cool. How did that
he
happen?
said some stuff. I gotta say, I
Just
was
randomly
running
reaching out.
around trying to figure out how to fix those kid brackets at that time.
Mhm.
I was like, damn it.
Casilla, you do your thing.
I told everybody to be there at 8 o'clock.
And they show up at 9:30.
you know, you know.
What was the
Now
worst one?
people,
Tell me the worst worst one.
first one.
Yeah, like who came the latest? Like somebody that came the latest. Yeah,
Oh, Kane,
yeah.
Kane, the teenager. He showed up at like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
Teenagers
Like,
was done by
he
like
looked at me and he was like,
11.
"Hey, Professor JJ, I'm ready to go." I looked at him like, "Your division's been long and gone. There's nothing I can do for you, man." So his crazy self went outside and started doing push-ups while watching the sumo tournament. Let me tell you something. That kid's crazy. He could have won. He's been doing a lot of wrestling. But
Yeah, because I was like, oh, there's a big there's a teenager division, and then he doesn't show up, and then Malik's injured, pulled out the day
yeah,
of.
Malik was injured and he was
So
unable
you had to
to
toss
participate.
Gavin, the Navag, the Crusher, into the teenage division like he did last year.
Did I do that last year with him?
I think so, yeah. Did he
I think
not?
so too. I think so too. So
Every year you're like, oh, Gavin, you got some size on all the other kids. You just jump into teenagers, and then you get destroyed.
That's what happened with Elijah last year too.
Yeah,
Because I was
you
like,
get destroyed. I was like, man, that's harsh.
it's not harsh. They fight.
Navag the Crusher didn't crush, you got crushed.
I mean,
sorry, Gavin.
He's all right. He's all right.
Should motivate him.
He now has a new hill. You know what I'm saying?
Motivate him. And I was surprised how Aiden compared to last year.
Oh yeah, Aiden was on fire.
Oh, man, he was not that timid boy anymore, was he?
Mm-mm. You know why? He's been doing more grappling.
Yeah, I've seen his dad post a lot of stuff, wrestling, judo, whatever. So I was like,
you know what we should do? We should talk about the each division.
Oh, okay. Oh, we talked about the kids. We talked about teenagers a little bit already. So
yeah. I mean, we kind of covered the kids. We did that. We had a lot. You know how many kids we had registered?
I know there was a whole bunch. I was like, there were ones that I even had names of. I was like, which kid is this?
21. 21
and
kids.
I recognized some of Mariana's kids. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, they did great. They did great.
There were some of them from last year as well, right? A few. Or mostly different kids. Well, Mariana's kids are back.
Pedro and Pablo were back.
Yeah, Pedro and Pablo.
Noah wasn't there, and neither was Abigail. That whole 5 to 7 year old, all of those are new kids. And some of them came from the workshops that I was doing.
Oh, nice.
So the one named Reese, I call him Juggernaut. He gets into his little tachi position and he looks at his big brother and he's like, just ready to go.
Some of those kids had they look like they knew how to do sumo. You're holding their fists up and they're like,
yeah.
I was like, oh wow, who are they learning from?
Remember, the secret to getting kids that their parents didn't sign them up for sumo. But what they do, they trust me to guide them through grappling, right? And one of the games that we play is sumo. So they know some of them know their sankyo. Mm-hmm. They go down, they get ready, and then they go. So yeah,
that's fun. That's good.
Lightweight was really cool. We had Joe's wife coming out there. You know?
Nancy, it was a little small this time, wasn't it? Did we have 3 last year? No, we combined.
But we didn't have a
lightweight and
middle.
Yeah.
We didn't have a middle, and we didn't have a light
we had
heavyweight.
3.
This is like the most women. This is why like my heart got big, right? So we had 2 lightweights,
3 middle.
1 and 3. I wanted 3.
Yeah,
but we had 2. Middleweight, I think we had 4.
4.
Yeah, we had 4 because we had Mariana return. We had Ashley. We had where's my list? My list.
The
oh, Alexa's listening to me.
Alexa, stop spying on JJ.
Stop, Alexa, stop. Okay, all right. I'm back. The robot started talking. Yeah, and then for so we have 4. Then we had light heavyweight. I think we had 4.
3.
Crap. Hold on. My TV turned on because the robot doesn't like me.
Well, while JJ is gone, let's talk smack about him. So JJ thinks he's the best, but wait, nothing.
We're just gonna pretend like I don't have earphones in.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't say anything.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So we ended up having
was it 4 light heavies?
I want to say
Christina fought in heavyweight. That was also confusing. I was like, she was in like brackets for
yeah, but if you would have saw, it did say pending. I put stars on Christina because it was determining if she was going to make the weight cut or not, and then she just was like, "Fuck that weight cut shit." But yeah, she ended up doing heavyweight. Well, she did pretty good. She did pretty good.
No, she did.
Like her tachi and her follow through from her tachi was really good because the issue that she had prior was her tachi would hit and then she just wait,
stop,
and then adjust. Mm-hmm. Now she's kind of following and tracking, and then when the person tries to redirect, she's like, nah, boom. Mm-hmm. It's very good. I wish I had that tachi. It's hard.
If you had that tachi, man, you'd be unstoppable in the middle.
I am unstoppable. I am
even more unstoppable.
I am.
Like you wouldn't even be close to losing anything. Like not even like Kellyanne did in heavyweight, where she was just like guiding people out. Yamo was so impressed. He's like, Yamo was laughing. He's like, that's like, look at her. She's so good that she doesn't even have to do much, and she guides them out so they don't.
That's why she ended up getting the overall winner, the special prize for it. She went undefeated. She's the only athlete to go undefeated.
Did Jose lose one?
Wait, I lied. Oh, yeah, I did lie.
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah. She's the one with the most numbers because she had the most matches.
Yep.
Because of the triple round robin. Which is crazy.
They're going again?
Yeah.
Is this not double elimination? I'm not sure what's going on.
So you really need I have people that I trust, right? I have people that I trust. Just that person flew out of town. Because you have to translate my crazy, like my heart speaking, and I'm like, oh, I'll do this, right? You have to translate that back to other people. No,
doesn't always work.
Doesn't always work.
All right, let's go back to
lightweight. No, did we do heavyweight? We did, man, for the most part, right?
Well, we didn't finish lightweight really. We just we did women's lightweight. We didn't do men's lightweight.
Okay. So men's lightweight.
We had a big turnout for men's lightweight.
That was huge. And there was a lot of people like that really wanted to challenge themselves. Like the guy Carlos. Mm-hmm. That guy's cool.
Junior.
That guy's cool. He's
Carlos, El Monke. Monteon Junior.
Yes.
Yeah.
Junior. Don't forget the junior. Don't forget the junior.
Junior.
Yeah. He's really, really cool. Super respectful.
Mm.
Right. A lot of people would have took the opportunity to be like, oh, I'm going to do this, like this flip right now. And just because I wanted to look cool. Or some people would be like, oh, let me go ahead and put my Lucha Libre mask on right now and do this. It's like everything that he did, he asked for. He's
Yeah,
like,
and
is
he
it
did it
okay if I
after,
do
right?
this?
After, right?
He
Like,
asked to do it
before,
after
yeah.
and stuff like that. I'm like, 100% fine. No problem. No
He's
problem.
coming back for the Nationals? Maybe.
I think so.
been
I mean,
saying,
this is the thing.
Yeah.
Before he signed up for, or as he was signing up for the tournament, he bought a Mawashi. He bought my last Mawashi.
He's the one that bought the last one. Okay.
He's the one that bought the last one. Right. So that, and then when he was there, he ended up buying another Mawashi.
Oh.
Yeah. So he has a partner. He has a person to work with. So we might see a little Arizona club pop up or something.
Oh, they're in Arizona?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. If this is the problem with the internet is I'm very confused. I think he's in Yuma, Arizona.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, but I gun to my head, I wouldn't know.
Anyway, so we had
Maxim killed it. Ed had some great matches. He actually beat Maxim once, and then Maxim got him back to back after that.
Yeah. And then
Matt's the man. Marshall did pretty good too. I think he was a little nervous.
First
he was my dark horse. He was a little bit of my dark horse for the lightweight division.
Yeah, it looked like he was nervous. It didn't look like that was his sumo that he usually takes in practice. Like,
yeah,
makes it.
And I think that's a thing of it, right? Like we all have our nerves and stuff like that we have to deal with, especially like when the eyes are on you and then it's all loud, everybody's having fun, and then of course we add in a little bit of music and everybody's like, oh, okay, and then the knuckles go down, and right before that hakyoi, it's quiet, man. If somebody farts, you can hear it.
I mean, it does happen, so
I know. Yeah. And then we had middleweight.
Yeah.
Middleweight was pretty cool.
Yeah. Middleweight was JJ Justin. The big boys were JJ Justin. Justin for the first time not competing in lightweight.
I know. Dude, he put on a lot of muscle. A lot. Like it might not show up on film. But it's a lot.
Well, you can tell from when he was a lightweight, like smaller.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is, it's like
it's even more. It's like,
have you ever seen the movie Double Dragon?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna insert an image probably here talking about it. But this guy is. Oof. Actually, maybe I could do present mode. I'll keep talking though as I talk.
And then we had Christian from Monosumo.
Yeah, Christian killed it, man.
Did he beat Justin?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay. That's Justin's second loss then.
Yeah. Double Honu, baby.
Just needed a third one. Peter.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
you should have been in
the way that
place.
The brackets worked is Peter and Christian had to bump into each other. Yeah, and I think that was Peter's second loss.
Okay.
It was like middleweight was interesting. It was an interesting year.
How many? 8? 9?
I want to say it was 9.
9. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I think Justin's the only person that got a bye.
Okay. Yeah, because it was supposed to be you and Justin that would get a bye, but then I think it was supposed to be 10 people. Maybe.
Yeah.
Someone dropped.
And I don't want to.
You can't give yourself a bye. Come on.
No.
That's biased, isn't it? And then we had women's. Well, we talked about women's middleweight. Now we got women's light heavy, which was 2 ladies from Rain City, I think. And then, did we have someone from Honu? I think we did.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm about to break the internet with this one. Oh wait, if I can figure out how to do it.
You're trying to teach Sabrina how to do it, and now you forgot how to do it. This is double drag.
That's Justin now.
Oh,
This is Justin. Hi, my name is Justin
Crap, that
Kidzer.
massive.
He has like little gold hair here, and then he has and he's just a little darker, no big deal. But this is Justin now. This is the new Justin Kidzer.
Oh man.
So just get used to that. Hi, Justin.
If Justin's gonna stay in middleweight for nationals, and I can make it out to nationals, I'm just gonna stay in lightweight.
Yeah, that part. So funny.
But
All right, I'm sorry.
If Justin's in lightweight, maybe I'll just move up to middleweight.
Why? You're gonna get smoked, dude.
Add like 2 kg, and then I'll make it to middleweight. So
how are you gonna add 2 kg?
Just eat.
Nah, man. We were talking about this. You can't really gain weight.
I can.
Nah, really?
I got a tummy now, man.
Yeah, but it's like have you ever seen the movie Men in Black?
Yes, of course, many times.
Do you know the worms?
Yes.
That's you. It's like, what's happening, JJ? So I stopped playing around because remember, my brain barely works. So let's go ahead and look up women. Oh yes, no, we had 3, and this is what's women light heavyweight, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yes, we had Cassandra, Eileen. Did we have
and Paulina?
Paulina was from Honu, right?
Yes.
We were trying to figure it out. Her name wasn't here in the brackets, and we're like, oh, but she's wearing Honu like rash guards.
Yeah. So she's interesting. So she started off in like our kids program, then grew up, went into the adult program. We pushed her into like wrestling for high school. She got a scholarship, wrestled in college for a full ride, came back, and now is a librarian.
Wow.
She's a miracle.
That's very, very different from wrestling.
It's going in with a purpose, right?
With purpose. Okay.
It's going in with a purpose, right? So it's pretty
got
amazing.
her out into sumo. Did she come practice at all, or just this?
Yeah, she comes. She's usually there on Sundays.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, the library's closed on Sunday. She's there.
True.
Yeah. So
nice.
That was pretty amazing. Let's see. And then
men's light heavy.
Men's light heavy was really, really cool. That was a fun division.
We had top 2 Americans, Danny and Eric.
And Eric.
Right, top 2.
One of my new students. Which I thought I was screwing him up a little bit, to be completely honest, because I was like, oh man, he was who'd I put him up against first? Danny?
Maybe, yeah.
I was like, this isn't gonna work out well.
You're just having
Danny's
fun.
really seasoned. Yeah, so his first match was against Danny, and I rewatched that one a little bit, and if Danny knew that he could do judo, Danny wouldn't have lost.
Oh no, yeah.
Like, so it was like I was holding the cards to my hand, but really Danny he would have just rushed right through him, right? Like when Eric ran into him in the open weight, Eric was able to run straight through him, like connected with the forehead to the jaw. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. You just gotta know. You don't know, right? So just do your sumo. Like, don't try to like go down to someone's level. Like, don't be cautious. Just do what you do. That's the sumo, right? If you don't do what you do, you're gonna get taken into, like, you're gonna end up in their uh, favored position or favorite style.
Yeah,
Right?
and what's interesting is at the after party, he was talking to us a little bit, and I think he was like, you know what? I kind of want to go pro.
Who?
Kosen.
Cool. How old is he?
23.
Oh, he's too old.
He's Japanese.
Oh no. Oh, university. Yeah,
Yeah.
26. Yeah.
He's Japanese. He can.
Yeah, 26, because if he went to university,
Yep.
26 is a limit. I believe.
And his, his father is a retired pro.
He's a retired pro. That's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to explain it to Yama. He's like, who is he? I was like, his dad was friends with, like, Terao, and I think he was dad was a professional as well.
Terao is his godfather. Or
Godfather,
something
right?
like that. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Or really close, like, family.
Yeah,
friend, right?
whatever that would kind of be.
Was Kose's dad, like, top level?
I don't know. I don't know his name. Mainly because I'm trying not to, like, dig in and be a fanboy of his
But
dad.
you want to, right?
I'm sure somebody's gonna say in the comments here, it's like, this is who he is, blah 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 blah. Yeah,
But you're saying that he might be interested in doing professional sumo, really?
Mm-hmm. Which I find interesting. I find it super interesting.
But had he done sumo growing up, or just judo boy?
So in my head, I thought he did, right? So he said he did a little bit of sumo, and then at the after party we kind of talked about it a little bit more, just to see what that little bit means, because he's also like a high level judoka, right? Mm-hmm. And what a little judo means for that, and I know what that means. It means that he trained pretty hard for like 7 years and then blah blah blah, right? So in my head I'm like, oh, everybody that's here doing sumo has probably done less sumo than you. But he told, like, I got it down to the hours. He's only done, prior to coming to me, he's only done like 10 hours of sumo.
Oh wow, okay.
yeah.
Like as a kid, or like just
as like a kid. So like he played around and he was like, it was about 10 hours for it. Oh man. Okay. When you add it all together.
Yeah. So he's probably like 4 or 5 classes and then he was done.
4 or 5, maybe 6 classes, something like that. Yeah. Not a lot, which also now makes more sense.
Because I didn't see any sumo like stuff in him.
He tried with Eric. He tried some body, and Eric was like, welcome.
He redirected. Eric.
I think that's what's so cool about Safari is like you are throwing hands, but then at some point if somebody deflects you, like, I felt like a little kid for a second, like somebody just shoot a fly.
We're going in there all the way.
Speaking of which, freaking Danny Ramirez was like, dude, hit me in the face. I'm like, dude, that's not how my hands work. Hey, I won. My goal for this tournament was to do like very, very, very little belt work, and I think I succeeded on that.
Yeah, mostly.
I think I might have grabbed the belt once.
Open weight, maybe.
Open weight?
Maybe. Yeah. Whenever you want.
No. My hands were high on open.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure.
You really committed to no belt. Like you're trying to break that grip. You're trying to push even if somebody grabbed your belt.
Yeah. I was really trying. Even with like Danny, which if I would have grabbed his belt, it would have been a better situation for my face. But my face took a little bit of damage, and then I was like, nah. And then I I won with freaking Oshidashi, so that was cool. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of Oshidashi this year. So
that's good stuff.
Yeah. So I want to say that that myth of people can't run a tournament and participate and do well is a lie.
Lie.
I proved it. Don't look at my open weight, but outside of that,
Just his weight class.
just a weight class, or whatever you deem important.
Yeah, light heavy, women's light heavy. We talked about a little bit. Now women's heavyweight.
Women's heavyweight. Ooh, Kellyanne. But
Kellyanne.
you know what? Women's heavyweight was freaking phenomenal. It was some tough. They were so tough. You know who made me like cry a little bit was your lady.
Mm-hmm.
Your lady, yeah. Because you don't realize how much you miss people.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and there's a bonding for everyone that went and did the 2020 tournament.
Yeah,
like there was like a bonding moment, and so your lady and Jose are one of the only other married couple that both participate in sumo, right? Like physically, like Brenda and Kellyanne are there. Like Brenda's not, but she's not doing sumo. She's there. She's
behind the scenes, tying mom. She's helping out.
She is the heart and soul of the community. Maybe even more important than any competitor, to be completely honest. But like, there's this like married couple doing this like real aggressive thing with I don't know. It's something special. And then just the fact that like she's so good and Jose's so good.
Yeah, Yama was telling me he's seen Jose like practice. He has practice partners, but your lady doesn't really have. She has Jose, right? Basically,
she has Jose.
So we're talking about it, and Jose's as good as he always is, or maybe better. But your lady, everybody else has been. Kellyanne has been growing.
He wasn't as fast.
Yeah, she was.
She's
lost some of her.
Jose.
Yeah, Jose. He's got bigger though.
I think maybe that's not why he's not as fast. He still has that missing link that everybody, like a good chunk of heavyweights might not have, is that beautiful like agility laterally, right? Like
football, right?
Yeah, that comes from football, and his lateral movement is phenomenal. Like he can move forward, he can move sideways, he can twist, he can spin. It wouldn't be surprising if he's like, oh yeah, I can also do backflips. Right?
I've never seen it, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like I can, but the way that he moves his body, it feels like that, right? He like he's a bumblebee, but he's moving like a hummingbird. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty amazing.
Wait, bumblebees also.
Yeah, but not like a hummingbird player.
True.
Come on now. What's up with it? You see me? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on. All right. You got anything else to add, buddy?
No, I do not. Commentary was good.
Commentary was really good.
Yama was very, very impressed with Sua. So
yeah.
Very, very impressed. He was like, "Oh, I want to train him." I was like, "You want me to send him a message?" Like, "Yeah, can you send him a message? Just tell him to contact me." I was like, "Okay, I can do that." Yeah.
I think he came with his mom and his dad, because I saw like a photo of them at Coronado Beach, and I love that. I wish I had family that loved me like that. All I have is Mengkin, who hates me.
Oh, you have Christina that loves you.
Oh yeah, but you know,
she has to love you. She's your wife.
Whoa, I mean,
she has to, even when she hates you. Yeah.
Whoa, what do you know? What do you know?
What?
Oh man.
Does not Christina's family does not love you?
They love me, but it's different. All right, guys. Step by step, day by day.
Step by step. Oh yeah.
Day by day. Come on, keep going.
I don't know that one.
Okay. Bye.